Hey there, and welcome to today's Explainer. Look, if you're focused on growing a business, you absolutely know the struggle. We're talking about scaling customer acquisition without completely drowning in software jargon. Every single day brings a new tool and some big new promise. Well, today, we're cutting right through all that noise. We are breaking down two absolute foundational pillars of growth: customer relationship management, or CRM, and marketing automation. We're going to explore exactly what they do, why you literally need both of them, and how combining them creates this relentless engine for efficient growth.
Okay, let's dive into this roadmap. Seeing these concepts visually separated first is going to make their eventual integration so much clearer. Here's the plan. 1. Two tools, different jobs. 2. CRM, managing the relationship. 3. Automation, repeating at scale. 4. The perfect synergy. And finally, 5. Common traps to avoid. Let's get right to it.
All right, section 1, two tools, different jobs.
Since both of these tools deal directly with your customers and your marketing efforts, it's pretty common to wonder, why not just buy one system that does the whole shebang? Well, look at the core problem each tool actually solves. On the left side, we have the system of record. That's your CRM. It stores data and manages relationships. On the right side, we have the system of action. That's your marketing automation. It executes campaigns and actively moves those relationships forward. You see, businesses don't grow from just storing data in a digital filing cabinet, right? They grow when teams act on that data in a timely way. So, think of the left side as your company's memory, literally everything you know about a customer. And think of the right side as your company's muscle, the automated heavy lifting actions you take to engage them.
Moving on to section 2, CRM, managing the relationship.
So, what exactly is a CRM? Well, it's the software that helps your teams organize contacts, track interactions, manage sales pipelines, and keep the full customer history in one centralized place. It's truly designed for the complete customer lifecycle. It acts as your ultimate historical system of record, documenting the entire journey from the moment they're a brand new lead all the way to becoming a loyal, long-term customer. Let's look at what that actually means in practice for your team. The CRM sees exactly who a customer is. It tracks what they bought, it logs what they asked about, and crucially, it records earlier conversations. This is how sales and service teams stay perfectly organized. Imagine being on a call with a customer. Because of the CRM, you aren't asking them questions they already answered 3 months ago or, awkwardly forgetting their dog's name. You have their entire history right in front of you, so no important context slips through the cracks.
All right, let's pick up the pace for section 3, automation, repeating at scale.
If the CRM is your memory, marketing automation is absolutely your muscle. It's totally focused on speed, scale, and proactive engagement. We're talking about repeating tasks at scale, things like campaign execution, sending out emails, scoring your leads, and triggering specific actions based on user behavior. Now, notice how this is a lot narrower than a CRM. It doesn't manage the whole life cycle's history. Instead, it plays a massive role at the very beginning of the funnel and during repeat engagement when you need to contact a ton of people at exactly the right time without, doing it all by hand. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the focus on behavioral triggers. Instead of a human manually typing out an email every single time someone shows a little bit of interest, the software reacts to these actions automatically. Form fills, page visits, content downloads, and abandoned actions, like leaving items in a digital cart. Replacing manual messaging with these behavioral triggers is a total game changer. It saves teams massive amounts of time and drastically improves conversion efficiency because the follow-up is virtually instant. So what does this all mean? We have our system of record, and we have our system of action. The big question is, how do these two distinct tools actually work together to drive efficient growth? How do we take this division of labor and turn it into one unified, growth-driving machine?
Which brings us to section 4, the perfect synergy.
We really like to think of these tools as the ultimate power couple. It's like a perfectly timed relay race. Let's watch this in action through a single lead's journey. Step 1, a visitor downloads a guide from your site. Boom, they've shown interest. Step 2, marketing automation takes the baton. It fires off a welcome sequence of emails and tracks whether the prospect actually opens or clicks them. Step 3, because of that engagement, the lead score hits a specific threshold. And now, here's the handoff. Step 4, the CRM automatically creates a sales task for a team member, and it attaches all that juicy prior context. Marketing automation ran the first leg of the race flawlessly and passed the baton perfectly to the CRM for the sales team to bring it home. That seamless handoff brings us to this powerful quote right from the source material. The result is less manual work and a smoother customer experience. So The crucial point here is that when both of these tools do exactly what they do best, your teams win. Data flows beautifully between them. Your teams get incredibly clean reporting, which means they can see exactly which marketing campaigns created the lead in the first place and what actions happened right before the purchase. Absolutely no wasted effort.
But of course, it's not always sunshine and rainbows. Section 5, common traps to avoid.
Let's move to and see how this builds, because implementing these systems poorly, it can lead to some pretty harsh realities. Here are 3 specific mistakes you absolutely must avoid. Mistake number 1, expecting your CRM to orchestrate detailed marketing campaigns all on its own. Look, it's powerful, but it's just not built for that level of complex automation. Mistake number 2, using marketing automation without a clear customer database. If you do this, your targeting and follow-up are going to be incredibly weak. And mistake number 3, honestly, the biggest one of all, keeping the 2 systems disconnected. If they're siloed, sales can't see the campaign history and marketing can't see the sales activity. This inevitably leads to slower follow-ups, lower conversion quality, and just tedious manual cleanup down the road. Nobody wants that.
Which leaves us with this final, provocative thought for you to consider today. Take a hard look at your own internal software handoffs. Is your business running a seamless relay race where marketing automation cleanly hands off to your CRM? Or are you dropping the baton between systems and losing all that valuable customer context? Evaluate your setup, make absolutely sure your systems are talking to one another, and just watch your efficiency soar. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer, and hey, keep learning.